Good morning, children, and this is your English teacher Pooja. And today we will do Unit 2 poem I Am Lucky. So, when we say I am lucky, what does it mean? When somebody says I am lucky, that means they are very happy about something, maybe happy about something they have, and they feel fortunate and they feel good about themselves. So, here the child feels very good about himself, herself, or himself, and says that he doesn't want to be anything else, but he is very happy the way he is. So let's get started and see what is there in this poem. So first I will read this. I am lucky. If I were a butterfly, I would be thankful for my wings. So you know that butterfly has beautiful wings, and butterfly would thank God for her beautiful wings. And that's what child thinks, that if I were a butterfly, I would also thank God for my beautiful wings. Then the child thinks, if I were a manna in a tree, I would be thankful that I could sing. You know that Meena has a very beautiful voice, and the child feels, if I were a Maina, I will thank God for my beautiful voice. And then she thinks that if I were a fish in the sea, I would be thankful that I could wriggle and giggle with glee. So the child now thinks that if I were a fish in the sea, then it would be a so wonderful experience to wriggle all through in the water and giggle with glee, that the bubbles that come out, that the child is comparing with giggles. So the child is seeing all the good things in all these animals, but in the end, what she says, just I, so I just think I am lucky to be me, not you, but me. In the end, the child is saying that I just think that I'm lucky to be me. I don't want to be a butterfly. I don't want to be a myna, or I don't want to be a fish, because I am happy to be me. So she loves herself and she feels she is lucky to be herself. Then she says, if I were an elephant. So the girl is happy about herself. This I want to show with this picture. Then she says, if I were an elephant, I would be thankful that I can raise my trunk. So it would be so much fun to raise trunk and blow the water on myself. But she's still happy. So the child is saying that she would be thankful that she can raise the trunk if she were a elephant. If I were a kangaroo, I would try to hop right up to the moon. So now the child thinks, if I were a kangaroo, what I will do? I will try to hop right up to the moon. I will hop so high, and it will be so much fun. Then she says, if I were an octopus, I would be thankful for my 8 arms. So now the child is saying that if I were an octopus, then I will have 8 arms and I will thank God for those 8 arms. Next she says, so I just think I am lucky to be me, not you, but me. So in the end, the child thinks it is so much good to be me. I don't want to be octopus. I don't want to be an elephant or a kangaroo, because I am happy and I am lucky to be me. What do you think you want to be? Now the child is asking question to you. What do you think you want to be? Do you want to be something else? Do you want to be like me, or just you? Or just you? So now she's saying whether you want to be like me or anybody else, or you just want to be you. What do you think, student? Do you love yourself the way you are? Do you love that you are born in a family which you have? And do you love yourself, whatever, whether you're a girl, boy, or whatever is your complexion, whatever is your talent, you should love yourself, right? So this poem just shows the love of the child for himself. Now we'll see the new words. So first word is thankful. So what does thankful mean? That you feel happy or grateful because of something. So like this child is thanking God for something. So when you feel grateful for something, so the sentence can be, we are thankful to God for our good health. I'm so thankful for my family. Children, you have to write these new words and sentences in your copy, in your notebook. Next word is wriggle. Wriggle means to twist and turn one's body or move like a worm. So I have shown the wriggling movement, and you can see it is the twisting and turning movement of one's body. And the sentence can be, the children wriggled around their chairs. That means when they are playing around the chairs, they are wriggling around the chairs. He wriggled the key into the lock. So you try to fit in the key into the lock. So he wriggled the key into the lock. Now we will go to the next word, which is giggle. So you can see the giggle. This is basically the laughter of kids, and it is sometimes seen as a silly way of laugh, but you can see it is very cute. Sentence is, the children giggled when the teacher's chalk flew out of her hand. You know, this is the silly laugh that children sometimes make. So stop that giggling in the back row. What the teacher will say? Stop that giggling in the back row. So these can be the two sentences. Now we'll move to the next word, that is raise. That is to lift or take to a higher level. So you can see the girl is raising her hand. Sentence can be, raise your hand if you have a question, please. They raised the price of popcorn at the movie theater. So here the raise is like bringing up the price. Okay. So now children will these new words you have to do in the notebook. Further, there will be one more video for the exercises and book work. Thank you children. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Bye.